guys, so we are live. We had some troubles with the mic, but now we are live. This is Michael, Yannick over here from the Calisthenics family. Welcome to our live stream. Why are we doing this live stream today?
So we are doing this live stream to celebrate the release of the Calisthenics Basics course in English. So last month we released the course already in Dutch. So 2 days ago on Sunday we released the basic course in English. And this is really our biggest project ever. We've been working on this course for how long?
Already over more than 1 year already.
So we've put in a lot of effort. So we are really glad to finally release this course in English. But that's also why we have this. And that's also why we have this live stream to answer all the questions about this course. But not only questions about the course, we just answer all the questions that you have. So that can be about the lifestyle, calisthenics programs of us, calisthenics questions in general, or just any questions you have. You can ask them in this live stream.
Yes, exactly. So right now with the course, what is the course? Basically a complete package with all the tools and knowledge that you need to start with calisthenics. So we explain all the different basic exercises in full detail. And it also comes with a workout plan to get strong and to build muscle with your own body weight. So if you want to start the course, today is the day, because today is the very, very last day that we have 40% discount on this course. We won't do a discount like this on the course. It's purely because we just released the course. So you can check it out in the links down below. And if you sign up today, you can also you will also get epic bonuses. For example, we gave away these parallels for the first 10 people, but they are already sold out. But you can still get these resistance bands if you sign up today, and also liquid chalk from us as well to get better grip during your workouts. So these are the bonuses that you get if you sign up today. And in this live stream, we will also have a giveaway at the end of this stream, because we want to answer, like Yannick said, a lot of the questions that you have for us. So maybe you can tell about the thing that we're going to give away.
Exactly. So the same thing as 2 days ago, we're going to give away one workout program of ours. So that can be the full journey, the weight loss program, or the Calisthenics at Home program. So how can you win? Basically, it's very easy by asking us as much questions as possible. So at the end of the live stream, we will randomly pick anyone in the chat stream. And if we pop up on your question, then you are the winner of our program. And you can choose which program you want. So if your goal is to learn skills, then you can go for the full journey program. If you want to work out at home in this situation, then you can go for the home program.
Yes, exactly. So in the last stream, we had our winner. That was Shivansh, and Shivansh is already also in this stream. So welcome back, bro. Really nice to see you here again. So the workout plans that you can win are the full journey workout plan, the weight loss workout plan, and also the Calisthenics at Home workout plan. And today it's kind of a sad day actually here in the Netherlands, because we just went in full lockdown here in the Netherlands. So that is also for us a really pain in the ass, because you know, we have our own gym with our own members, and we also have to close down our gym once again. So yeah, that's so disappointing. We are open now for 1 year, and like we have been open like half of the time, and the other half of the time we have been closed down due to the COVID-19. So that's so sad, and we have to close the gym for at least 1 month now. But hopefully we're gonna open up very soon again. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna release and share a lot of videos again about training at home, like we did before. So that is actually also why we created this Calisthenics at Home workout plan, because we thought, you know, we have been training already for years with our own body weight. So now let's see how we can create a plan that you can do at home without any workout equipment, just with your own body weight, from a starting level with different workout plans. For example, if you would like to train 3 times per week, 4 times, 5 times, and even 6 times per week, it's all covered in that program. So check it out on our website if you're interested about that program. You can also win that program, and we also gonna release probably this Sunday a new home workout video as well. So stay tuned for that. But for now, let's get into today's Q&A. So guys, if you have any questions, let us know in the live chat, and we're gonna try to cover as many questions as we can in this 1 hour live stream.
Yes, exactly. So let's dive into the first question. So let's see.
So also we see George de Philippe here also in the chat. What's up, bro? He has been following the full journey program.
Yes.
Already quite some time. Let us know in the comments what is the stage that you are currently in, because the plan consists out of 4 stages for the people that are not aware of that. So you can basically start from a complete beginner level, the beginner stage, and work yourself up to the intermediate stage, the advanced stage, and ultimately the pro stage. And there are only a very few people that already came to the pro stage of the program. I think only like 5 to 10 people, because it's such a long journey. That's why it's called the full journey. So let us know in what stage you are. And if you have any questions about the program, exercise that you struggle with, let us know also in the live chat. So let's get back to the live chat. And how tall are you guys? So last stream we also discussed this. So we also checked our feet. So what is
so my length is in centimeters it's 188 centimeters, and in feet it would be 6.2, I think.
Yes,
6.2 feet.
Yeah. So for me, I'm 180 centimeters, and that would be 5.9. So kind of tall guys, if you like compare it with most calisthenics athletes. So that's also why we struggle a lot more with static exercises. Front lever for planche to go a lot longer, but no excuses, just train for it. And there are also other athletes that show that it's possible to achieve those very hard skills with a relatively tall body. So if they can, we can do it too, and that's also what we want to show to our audience. So yeah, that's our length, our weight. So I'm currently around 80 kgs, and you are?
I'm now 84. This morning I was 84 kg. So
yeah,
pretty big weight as well for calisthenics athletes. This also makes the bodyweight exercises harder. Like the more heavy you are, the more difficult the bodyweight exercise will be. But my goal is not to be a skinny guy, and also your goal is not to be a skinny guy and be able to do static skills. Our goal is to have a great physique, great looking physique, and have some great calisthenics skills. So that's the ultimate goal for us.
Yeah. So basically combining the physics, the muscular body with full body control. That is the goal. So I saw a question from Sebastian. He asks, Michael, how many times per week do you train your planche? Great progress. Well, first of all, thank you. I've been working a lot on the planche, finally able to hold the straddle planche now for like 7 to 10 seconds on my good days. So how many times do I train? That would be 3 times per week or 2 times per week. So that's it. So sometimes some routines I do, for example, on Monday, static training, then on Wednesday, and then on Friday. Then I have like an upper-lower body split routine. But in the last few weeks, I've been doing a pull-push leg routine. So then I was training the planche on my push days 2 times per week. And I've, with both routines, seen great progress. I think it would be best that you combine those 2 routines. Because sometimes you reach a plateau, and once you reach the plateau, then it's probably because you need a new training stimulants to move forward and try something new, maybe more frequency in your training or more volume in your training. So try to combine and alternate with different routines in a period after, for example, 4 to 6 weeks of training. And what I've also been doing lately, I think you as well, is starting with deload weeks.
Yes.
So having a rest week after like 6 weeks of training. And this is not a complete rest week, but you're doing like the exercises at 50% of your maximum effort, just to recover even more from that full training period. Because once you train for a long period of time, you build up like stress on your body, which is not gonna go away only within 48 hours. And I have seen huge benefits from the deload weeks. After each deload week, I returned back to the gym and I was a lot stronger and also more motivated to start training again. So that would be my advice also for the planche. Let's see if we have other questions here.
So I saw a question here. Do you think the handstand on parallels are easier than on the floor? I would say definitely yes. So I learned the handstand first on parallels, and only half a year later I could do the handstand on the floor. Why? Because you have a way better grip and you have a way more neutral grip on the parallels, which makes balancing easier. And it's also way less sensitive for injuries because of the angle of your wrists. With parallels, you simply have like this a neutral grip, and on the floor you have this angle in your wrist, which can be which has a lot of load on your wrist. So that's going to be a high chance. So that's going to be a big chance of injuries if you don't warm up properly for your handstands.
Yes, exactly. So, but it would be best to combine both training. So start doing parallels and also on the floor. Also, one big mistake with training handstand is for example, to only train against the wall, or the other way around, only train without the wall. Some people say, I don't need the wall to train my handstands. It is definitely the best to work on both your freestanding handstands from the very start and also keep practicing on the wall to improve your body alignment, to improve your scapular position, to improve your straight arm strength. That is just not going to happen if you only practice freestanding. So try to do both of the methods, right? So now let's go back to the chat again. How to learn to plan a program. So someone asked, how long must a workout be? That's really different each workout. So if your goal is, for example, to lose fat, then you would do a high intensity workout and not have too many rest in between your sets. So then probably 45 minutes to 60 minutes would be enough. But if your goal is, for example, strength training, when, for example, you're training for your planche or for your muscle up, or maybe even your very first pull-up, then it's really important to have enough rest in between the exercises. So if you train in a rep range between 1 to 6 repetitions, then it would be best to have like 3 minutes rest in between your sets. So then your workout, because you have a lot of rest times in between your sets, can take a lot longer. That's what we mostly do because we are training for strength. So our workouts probably last about 90 minutes, so 1.5 hours. And that is without warming up. Our warming up consists of probably 20 minutes of warming up the complete body. So in total, with warming up, with the whole workout itself, and also with some stretching, we probably train for 2 hours each time. So that would be best for strength training. So it depends on your goals. So how to go from a chicken wing muscle up to a strict muscle up? So that has been also for me a really long and struggling journey as well. I think for you as well, but we both can do a few strict muscle ups. The best way is to go back with the resistance band and clean up your form with the resistance band. So really make sure to hang in a dead hang position with the resistance band, which allows you to keep straight legs. Focus on activating your core and even also activate your legs as much as you can. Engage your legs and make sure that they won't be able to like move, that you're gonna wing. And from there, try to do a few repetitions with the resistance band, not too much, but probably maybe 3 repetitions for each set. And try to do them as clean as possible. And once you notice you can do it, for example, with like a really thick band like this, you can do 5 sets of 3 sets with strict form, and then you go back and do a thinner band. So that works the best, scaling down the bands each workout, right?
Yes, exactly. And also one thing that you can do is to do your regular exercise also very strictly. So for example, the weighted pull-ups, make sure to do your weighted pull-ups very strictly with straight legs, with your core engaged. And also one very good exercise is to practice the muscle in rings, because in rings you cannot do this skipping motion. You cannot swing your legs because it's a very controlled movement. So when you can do like 5 muscles in a row in rings, with this strict form, then you can definitely move on to the bar and then perform strict muscle-ups on the bar as well. So that helped me a lot to do the muscle-ups on rings.
All right, so someone asked here, Sebastian, he asked, I am training for the back lever. I love the move, but I can't do it yet. How much time did it take you to learn this move? So first of all, I would say if you start with calisthenics, one of the first static exercises that you want to work on is the back lever. It's a lot easier than the front lever for most people, and also than the planche. So we started with the handstand, then muscle up, then back lever. So it took us about 6 months probably to achieve the back lever. But I have to say, at that point, we thought at least for me, and I think you as well, we thought that we had a clean back lever, but this was like a banana back lever, so with an arched hollow back, with an arched back. So you have to be aware of that. It can take a little longer if you want to get a really straight and good form back lever. Yannick has been working on his back lever, like after he got the banana back lever, he started working on cleaning up his back lever, and I started training on the front lever. So we had like different pads, and it's also quite funny to see, because now after that period of time, you saw Yannick doing the back lever really clean, and I was almost able to do a front lever, but I couldn't do the straight back lever, and he couldn't do the front lever. So it really. From there, once you can do a skill and want to clean up, then you have only to pick a few skills, because it just takes time and effort to clean up one skill and to focus on one particular skill. So maybe you can give some tips about cleaning the back lever.
Yeah, well, so like Michael said, I firstly did the back lever and I thought that I had the full back lever, but it was actually like a banana back lever like this. So after this, I started working more on my back lever, on a clean back lever. So the main exercise that helped me were the Superman hold. And the Superman hold is just the best exercise to strengthen your lower back. And even the Superman hold itself can be quite easy if you think maybe you can hold for 1 minute or 2 minutes. But the key here is that you add weights to this exercise. So add some weights to your ankles. So you can do only 1 minute of the Superman hold, and this exercise is really going to strengthen your back and also the position of your hips and your pelvis. And this really is going to cause you to make a strict back lever and not have a banana back lever, because the strength needs to come from your lower back as well, and not only from your shoulders.
Yes,
so that's my advice for the back lever.
We have also made a video on this. I think already more than a year ago, in which Yannick explains like perfectly how to clean up the back lever. The whole video is about cleaning the back lever. I think it's called how to go from a banana back lever to a full back lever or something. So check it out on our channel, and we're probably also going to create a new back lever tutorial here in the gym because we haven't done it so far. So let's go to another question. Let's see, I saw someone asking from hello dude, you seem to be shredded all year long. What is your tips to be shredded like you? Well, first of all, with calisthenics, we try to not gain a lot of weight. So what we do during, for example, right now, during winter times, we eat a little bit more, but look to our diet and only eat like 200 to 300 calories above our maintenance level. So we stay relatively lean through the year. But honestly, I also have to admit that we don't even look that closely to our diet because we just notice with calisthenics training that we like kind of automatically already stay lean. Like I think you yesterday took a photo of yourself and you said, I'm getting leaner by the day. Well, it's not even my purpose. Why? Because when training calisthenics, you're burning a lot more calories than, for example, regular gym training, because half of the time you're sitting on like a bench, or because, for example, bench press, you're doing all these dumbbell exercises, and half of the time you're just sitting. While with calisthenics, we're constantly moving around from the one to the other exercise, handstand, then planche, front lever, muscle ups. It just takes a lot more energy. So that's why we stay, I think, relatively shredded throughout the whole year. We actually have to eat more calories on purpose if we want to gain weight, right?
Yes, exactly. So we are not really watching our diet because we just know that it's important to stay at a relatively low weight for calisthenics, because we also notice when we just going to eat a lot and we're going to gain 5 kilograms, for example, we immediately notice that all the exercise becomes harder instantly.
Yes.
So, for example, your front lever, I think that you noticed this as well. I think it was last year when you gained like 5 kilograms after the summer period, you couldn't do the front lever anymore, or not as easy as you used to, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that was because I lost in a relatively short time. I gained a lot of weight. But the other side also happened in the last few weeks. Is I have been in a lean bulk period, so I gained a little bit more weight. I got a lot stronger in my weight calisthenics. I gained weight, so I gained up to 2 to 3 kgs. But my planche and my front lever got stronger while I gained weight. So it's not always that when you gain weight, your skills become weaker. It depends how long that period is, and also if you actually got stronger. So I noticed myself that I got stronger in my weighted pull-up, in my weighted dip. So I put on more muscle mass, I got stronger, and therefore this correlated to the planche. And now I can do the planche better than a few months ago. What I also noticed during summer times is when you in a really deep deficit, then you just have not much energy, because you don't eat a lot of carbs throughout the day, and somehow you feel also kind of skinny, you know what I mean? And then sometimes you just don't have that much energy, and it makes the exercises even harder. So
the advice will be to either not eat too much, like an extreme bulk, but also not do an extreme cut, because that's going to affect your energy. So always look at your maintenance level, like Michael said, and either go 200 to 300 calories above this, or go 200 to 300 calories below your maintenance level, and then you will always be in a lean looking physique throughout the whole year.
Yes, exactly. So someone asked, I can't pronounce the name because I think it's Chinese. I don't know if you see it, but
this one.
someone asked, is it okay to do a lot of front lever raises to achieve full front lever? So my advice is yes, do a lot of front lever raises. Make sure though that you're not doing a lot of like kipping and using a lot of momentum with your front lever raises, but try to do them as clean and strict as possible. From a dead hang position, really focus on getting the weight up from pulling with your legs. So you can do, for example, what I do is tucked front lever raises. Do about 8 to 10 to 12 repetitions until almost failure, and try to keep track of your progress each week. And that has definitely helped me out with my progress in my front lever. So that would be the advice for front lever raises. So next question for you.
All right, so I just saw this question. What is the difference between the full journey program and the Calisthenics Basics course? Now that's a great question, especially for today, because we are here to answer questions about the Basics course, which by the way, today is the last day to get 40% discount because we just released this. So we're never gonna have a sale like this anytime soon or anytime at all.
Exactly.
So if you want to sign up, do it today or after this live stream when we answer your questions. But to answer the questions, it's pretty simple actually. The full journey program is focused on learning calisthenics skills from a ultra beginner level to a professional level. So you will really step in a beginner level. So you will learn the pull-ups, you will learn the basics of the handstand, for example, a frog stand, and you will move on into four stages to all the calisthenics skills. And these are, for example, the front lever, the back lever, human flag, muscle ups, handstand push-ups. So these are the skills that you will learn with the full journey program. And now the Calisthenics Basics course is really focused on the basics of calisthenics, like the name also implies. You will actually learn, it's a course, so it's not only a workout plan. So we have a huge theoretical part where you will learn in more than 70 instructional videos, tutorial videos, every single detail of the basic exercise. So we will not only discuss the pull-up, the dip, and the push-up, but we will also dive into all the different variations, such as the incline push-up, also for the pull-up, the negative pull-up, the chin-up, the assisted pull-up, and every single detail. We will discuss this in 3-minute long videos per exercise. So really the difference is you will learn a lot about the basic exercises, and it's not only a program, it's a whole course. So you will just learn a lot of stuff about calisthenics.
Yes, exactly. So like Yannick said, it's a whole course. So it also comes in like a course form with also questions after each, like even a quiz after each paragraph, after each video, so you can also test your new knowledge. Also comes with a theory exam at the end of the course, so you can test your complete knowledge about the Calisthenics Basics. Even get a certification from Calisthenics Family if you pass the exam. So it's a whole other setup. And if you want our advice, which one you should start first, we would definitely say that's also why we created this course. First, start with Calisthenics Basics course. Why? So you understand the importance of the basics. So you understand all the different exercises and how you can progress or either regress in an exercise once it's too hard for you. And also just to lay out a strong foundation in your basics, because once you've done that, then you're a lot stronger, you are a lot more fit to, for example, start with the full journey, and you will notice that you will go way faster with your progress in your skills when you first mastered the basics of calisthenics. That's how we've done it before as well, and we've noticed ourselves that most people, like we as well, but all our clients, most of our clients, most calisthenics athletes want to move forward too fast, want to learn all the skills, the front lever, the handstand, name all the exercises, but don't have the basic strength yet in place. So then it would be better to first start with the basics course. So guys, if you want to start today, like Yannick said, today 40% off will be the very, very last chance, and also to get bonuses like resistance bands and liquid chalk with the program. And that's going to be our own resistance bands. We don't have them right here, but they will arrive very soon, because we are coming out with a complete new product line from Calisthenics. So that's going to be super awesome, with more parallettes, with resistance bands, and also even wrist wraps, which are coming very soon. So yeah, we've been designing them, and yeah, it's going to be so epic. Also, a big goal of us to create our own our own equipment brand. So that's gonna happen very soon. So
it's not only you only mentioned the equipment, but we're also going to come out with t-shirts, right?
Exactly, yes.
So we just last week we visited the clothing store, and we just fitted some new shirts, and we are going to come out with calisthenics shirts. So the regular tank tops like Michael's wearing right now, and the sweaters are mostly sold out. We are going to come out with a complete new clothing line, like t-shirts in multiple colorways, black, gray, green, for example, also with different prints. California print. So also stay tuned for this. These will be out, I think, in the beginning of next year, so in January. So we are really excited. So stay tuned about this as well.
Exactly. So one other question here is, can you imagine to start an app with programs, times, and sets? This is from Andre. What's up, Andre? So yes, we are. This is going to be our very, very next project. We're going to create our own Califam app, which includes free trainings, free workouts, but also includes all our courses and our workout plans. So basically everything in one app. That's going to be our next goal, our next project. We're going to start working on this from January next year, and hopefully release it. We don't know how long it's going to take, but we're definitely already working on behind the scenes. For example, we're also working on our meal plans and also our custom programs again. That's also going to be integrated in the app. So that's going to come out already very soon in the start of January. Right, so maybe you can tell a bit more about it.
Exactly. So we've been working a lot on our upcoming new meal plans. So the meal plans that we did were already very good, and we really helped a lot of people with the meal plans. So we just really got a lot of great responses. But we're going to take it one step further with the meal plans and the custom programs by implementing these in an app where you also can track your food with this app, which is really the most important aspect of dieting. So we are working on this app, and we are also working on a nutrition guide that's like a complete ebook with all the information about food, like how to track food, which are the good proteins, how many proteins, which are the good carbs, which are the good fats, and many more information about food. And you will get this for free if you sign up for the meal plan, for the upcoming meal plan. So we are planning to release this all in the 1st of January, so next year. So we hope to release new custom programs and the new meal plans by then. So also stay tuned for this.
Yes, exactly. So let's go back to the chat again, see if we can answer some questions. So Clash, he says, I started calisthenics in March. You guys helped me a lot, so that's always great to hear. Glad you joined the Califam, Clark. So let's see. Rohit Joy, I've seen you a lot of times also on Instagram, so what's up? Nice to see you here, man. Would you prefer full body workouts or split it as upper and lower body? So I don't prefer to have full body workouts because I just want to have focus in my workout. If I train the full body, so that consists both the push, the pull, and the legs and even the core, that's just way too much in one training for me personally. So I would rather, like you asked, train upper and lower body, for example. So do for example, a front lever and planche workout or a push-pull workout in one training and the other day training legs. So that's my preference. I don't know how you would.
Yeah, same for me. So either I'm going for a upper body, lower body split, or I'm going for a push-pull legs routine. So never full body. But that doesn't mean that full body is a bad way of working out. Because if you're a beginner, then I would really advise you to start with a full body workout. To not have too much load for each muscle group and each training, because your body is not really used to training that much. So you want to have full body workouts for 3 times per week, and you can do this for like 1 program or 2 for maybe 8 weeks or 12 weeks, and then you can move on to 4 times per week, where you, for example, have a upper and lower workout routine. So that's basically what I recommend. So start with a full body workout if you're a beginner, and then move on to a upper lower split or push-pull legs routine like we are doing right now.
Yes, exactly. So in the course, I see Luca Larima workout here as well. What's up, mate? So Luca also made a video. Maybe you guys know Luca as well. He made a video on our channel on how to achieve the full front lever. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check that out. Also make sure to follow Larima Workout on his YouTube channel and also on his Instagram, because soon we're gonna create even more videos together with Luca, with Jules, who created the straddle planche tutorial, and also the human flag tutorial with Bas. So guys, let us know also here in the chat what you would like to see from them and also from us in the next coming YouTube videos. Soon, Luca and Jules, they probably gonna cover the full planche, because I cannot do the full planche, so I'm not gonna create a video about full planche. So then we ask other athletes who can do that even better. So that's probably a video that's going to be on my channel very soon by Luca and Jules, masters of the full planche. So awesome to see. These guys have been motivating me a lot as well, helped me out with my straddle planche. So that's going to be really, really awesome. Can't wait for that shoot very soon. So make sure to follow them and stay tuned for our next YouTube videos. We're gonna create so many more YouTube videos. We are close to 100K subs, guys. So we only need like 800
subscribers.
800 subscribers, and we've made a little calculation because we're getting on a daily basis up to like 100 new subscribers. So if all comes out very well, we're probably gonna get to 100K subs on the first Christmas day. Hopefully that would be a very big Christmas gift for us. So that's gonna be very epic. And something else that we're gonna do is from when it's Christmas, we're gonna do daily giveaways on our Instagram profile. Also, hopefully to celebrate the 100K subscriber milestone. So make sure to be there once we're gonna do the giveaways. Some giveaways that we're gonna do is the massage gun, so like a massage gun, and also resistance bands and lots of other cool stuff until the 1st of January. So it's going to be like 5 to 6 days of daily giveaways on our Instagram. So if you do not follow us on Instagram, go check out our Instagram, Calisthenics _ family, and also make sure to follow our own personal pages, Michael Hoedman and Jan Boerman, to check our daily like random stuff about what we're doing on a daily basis.
Yes, exactly.
So now I thought you were gonna answer a new question.
Yeah, I'm just searching for a new question right now.
So when I'm talking, you have to search. You have to look up for new questions.
I'm a little bit late now.
Yeah, you're a little bit late, man.
All right.
So now we have this awkward break in the middle of the session.
Okay. So one great question. Do you think I can hold an L-sit if I don't have visible abs? Okay, so the visibility of your abs doesn't say anything about the strength of your abs, all right? So you can have like a little bit fat on your abs and still have really, really strong abs. So that doesn't mean that you do not have any strength. Yeah, so that's basically my answer. If you want to hold an L-sit, it's not because you don't see abs, it's just because you don't have enough strength in your abs. So I would really recommend to do a lot of L-sit exercises, and especially core exercises such as the hollow body hold, the tucked L-sit hold maybe. So exercises like these. Yeah, don't get it wrong. The visibility of your abs or any muscles doesn't have anything to do with the strength of these muscles. So that goes for every exercise in calisthenics, right?
Exactly. So there was another question from, I think it was, let's see, Jelle. He asked why it's important to train your legs for calisthenics. So this kind of goes with the story that Janne just told you. When training legs, you're not only training your legs, but you're also working on your core. For example, when you're doing squats, pistol squats, deadlifts, which is also lower back training, you're working on your core, which is, like Jannik said, is crucial for calisthenics. It just like combines the upper body with the lower body. So when training your lower body, you automatically also work your upper body, your core. Your core is actually not only your abs, which most people think, it's also your lower body and actually even your whole upper body. So when training your lower body, you strengthen also a part of your upper body and also your core. So that's really important. It gives you a better body balance of your lower body and upper body, and it also will stimulate the production of testosterone, which is of course a hormone that will help you to gain, for example, more muscle mass and also to get stronger in your exercises. So I've been training my legs in the last few months, very consistent. Finally reached the 100 kg squat for 5 repetitions. And while doing so, I was still working on my statics, for example, the planche and the front lever. And I noticed myself, I was first a bit hesitant. Should I do lots of heavy squats? Is it going to be have a negative impact on my statics, for example? But I've seen the other side, right? So I've seen more benefits. I felt stronger in my core. I can do the statics even longer. So I haven't seen any disadvantage of training my legs very heavy. The only thing is, in the beginning, you probably get a lot of sore in your legs, but afterwards, if you're doing it very consistent every single week, then the soreness will disappear and you just get stronger overall. So you can train heavy, of course, but you can also do explosive. So for example, box jumps, jumping squats, jumping lunges, all those exercises are also very good just to work on your stabilization, your explosiveness. So try to make it like a fun way of training. You can work on your pistol squat if you're, that would be also a really nice skill. It's just cool to do a squat on one leg. So try to make it fun for yourself if you don't like to train your legs. And if your goal is to create more muscle with leg training, then I would definitely advise you train with weights because it's kind of hard. It is possible though to get more muscle with bodyweight training in your legs, but it would be, of course, go a lot faster if you use weights. So that would be my advice for training legs. Let's go back to the chat again.
So this time I was already searching for a question. So
nice.
I saw this question from a few people actually, and they were also discussing this. What is a better exercise, pull-ups or Australian pull-ups? Well, it's a good question, but I would say there is no better exercise. It really depends on your level and your goals. So if you're a beginner and cannot perform like 3 pull-ups just yet, then I would say the Australian pull-ups is a really, really great exercise to strengthen your back muscles. But if you're already somewhat advanced, or you can do like 8 pull-ups, then I would say focus a lot on pull-ups. Maybe even do explosive pull-ups or weighted pull-ups. And if your goal is to work towards a muscle up, for example, then the pull-up is really the better exercise to choose in your workout routine. But if you're a beginner and you cannot do like 5 pull-ups just yet, then I would say Australian pull-ups would be the better option to gain strength.
Exactly. Hey, so we wanted to do a challenge in this, in this chat as
also,
well.
Yes, yes.
I see someone, some of you guys talking about the handstand, and we want to do a quick challenge and see how long we can do the handstand right here. If we can, who's gonna hold the handstand longer? So we're gonna do a quick challenge right here, and we want to ask you to join us with this challenge. So try to do a handstand yourself as well. If you can't do the handstand freestanding, then try to do it on the wall, and let's hold the handstand as long as possible. So we're gonna move this table away.
Let's do it, man.
Are you gonna do it on the parallels or on the?
I'm gonna do parallels.
Parallels. Okay, let's. I'm gonna do it on my hands.
So do we have enough space?
Do we have enough space? Yes.
Okay, maybe do.
Misschien uitzoomen. So we're gonna do the little handstand here underneath the Calisthenics Christmas tree. So George, he's up for the challenge. Adam, let's go. He's also up for the challenge. Sebastian, he's up for the challenge as well. All right, guys. So are you ready? Let's do the handstand. So you're gonna do them on parallels, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna do them on the floor because I'm training my floor handstand. It's a lot harder though.
I'm gonna do.
So where are you gonna do the handstand?
This.
Yeah? Maybe move that away.
Yes.
All right, guys. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. It's 1, 2, 4, 5, 10. Are you still there, bro?
Yes, man.
Fuck. It's getting tough. Hold it.
Damn.
Oh shit. I didn't thought I'm gonna win from you on my hands, man. So we both can do the handstand a lot better on the parallels, right?
So we had like 30 seconds, maybe 20 seconds, 25 seconds.
Yeah. So let us know, guys, how long you did the handstand. We were not warmed up, but it was a good try. So let's get back to the chat. Nice. So we see a lot of you guys that tried the handstand as well. I see I'm out. I see Taslim. I see Gitanj, 23 seconds. I see George, 4 seconds. I see Juan, fell out at 12 seconds. Taigo, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. Clash, 7 seconds. Adam, 15 seconds. Nice. Awesome, guys. You did a great job, man. So, actually, this is also a really good way to train. So I see here a lot of you guys have like up to like 10 seconds of a handstand.
You can be either on your hands, or if you're feeling a little bit open, you can go into your forearms. We're gonna hold here for about 20 seconds.
Very So there's also a way of training that is called, how is it called, Jan? I forgot the name.
So it's greasing the groove, right?
Yeah, greasing the groove. So it basically means try to do a handstand whenever you can. So maybe in between work, when you have a work break, do it against the wall. Just do it like us, we just did here. next to after your lunch, for example. That works really well to learn the handstand. So. So someone actually recognized that sound from Saturn movement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the guitars. Yes. So if you ask us, we are also great fans of, for example, Gabo Saturno. Yannick actually met Gabo as well.
Yeah, so I met him in Miami. So
Yeah.
I've been to Miami for 1 week, and I was just here for a holiday. But I was like, so Miami, I guess 10X is also there. That was at the time when 10X was together, like with Chris Heria, Gabo Saturno, and Osvaldo. So I just visited 10X studio, and I just met all these 3 really inspiring guys. So I just had a chat with them, a workout with them. I also have a video about that on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Yeah, but
Yeah, so it's like
YouTube.
Yeah, so you can check out if you're gonna search 10X on our channel. Then there are, I think, 2 videos because we also had a little collaboration here in the Netherlands with Chris Heria.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you want to watch these videos, it's really fun to watch this video. So go ahead on our channel, search for 10X, and you will find 2 videos, I think.
Yes. So one of our goals when the whole, the Corona, the COVID, everything is shuts down finally, is also to go to abroad, also to visit the United States, to meet up with, to do some collabs. One of our goals is definitely to check out the Saturn movement, because you already went to 10X. But yeah, Gabo is just very inspiring for all of us. We personally also use his knowledge, especially about stretching, mobility, stuff like that. So if you're new to stretching, flexibility routines, definitely check out Gabo Saturn movement on YouTube. And also Tom Merrick from the Bodyweight Warrior. I've been using a lot of tips and tricks and a lot of follow-along videos from him as well. So make sure to check that out if you want to improve your mobility. He just gives a lot of great tips. So, and that would be also really nice if we can do a collab with him, maybe in the future. And also to meet a lot of you guys. That would be also very nice. But we have to wait, man. We have to wait. So because we are in the middle of a lockdown, also here in the Netherlands currently. So that's kind of sad. Today actually we had to close down our doors of the gym until like half of January. So hopefully it's going to go away very soon, but we will see how it's going to turn out. So next up.
All right, so let's look for another question.
So someone asked how to overcome the fear to fall when practicing handstand. First of all, we've made a lot of tutorials on this. Start training the handstand on the wall first of all, but don't stay at the wall too long. But start with freestanding handstands and try to learn how to fall. That's actually how you come over the fear of falling. So how to learn how to fall over, so how to turn and rotate your wrists when falling over. That's key. Once you understand that, your fear will go forever, and you just will never have any fear anymore to do a handstand. That's also what we also say here to new Calisthenics members here in the gym who want to start with the handstand. We're just going to help them with kicking up, making sure they know how to fall over, rotate their hips, and if they have done that only once, they can just train without our help or without the help of other members here in the gym. It's just one crucial thing. If you know how to do it, then you're basically free to go.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah. So next up, I've seen already a new question. So maybe for you, Jan, what's the question for you? What is the thing that you have been struggling the most with?
With calisthenics training?
Yeah, with training in general.
It's actually the imbalance between my pushing strength and my pulling strength. So I really have a stronger push than a pull. So my handstand push-ups are really good, my dips are really good, my weighted dips. Exercises like these are good, but my pull is weaker. So in the beginning, I trained like just as much push as pull, but then they both progressed, but still my pulling strength lacked a little bit. So I focus more on pulling. Also nowadays I do more pull exercises than push exercises. So I'm really focusing on the front lever right now, which has been the biggest struggle of me since the start of my calisthenics journey. So I've been working for this exercise for more than a year now, and it's finally all the puzzle pieces are coming together now, and I can hold the straddle front lever like for 2 seconds now. So I'm really glad about this. But the point to answer your question is, if you notice any imbalance in your muscles, then you just have to work on that. So if you like doing, for example, I like doing push exercises, but it's also a pitfall because you're gonna neglect your pull exercise, which is gonna cause you to have a really imbalanced body. So you really have to focus on also your weak points just to have a proportional body and proportional strength.
Yes, exactly. So someone asked here, I think it was Kevin, should I use a dip, a weight vest or a dipping belt? What should we do? I think I already saw the answer that I would also say from George is when training for mass, so you want to do lots of repetitions, then a weight vest would be very nice because you just can do a lot of repetitions with the weight vest on. You don't need like really high weights, but when training for strength, a weight vest is never going to be enough because you will definitely reach a point very fast that you can do up to 20 kgs of dips, maybe more than 20 kgs of pull-ups. Then you're just going to need a weight belt. So I personally prefer, if I have to choose one, then I would definitely say a dipping belt, because you can just do a lot more. You can put a lot more weight on the belt, and I also find it more convenient to train with a belt rather than a weight vest, because the weight vest is still kind of like doesn't really fit nicely. It's kind of uncomfortable when doing pull-ups or dip, for example. Also, when you're doing try to do weighted muscle up, for example, then also a dipping belt, a weight belt would be a lot better and more convenient. So yeah, just for a quick workout for muscle mass, try the weight vest, but otherwise, if you go for long term, try the belt for sure, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right, so it's Sebastian, he needs to go. Thanks for tuning in, man. We'll see you very soon, another live stream or on our YouTube videos. So thanks for being here. So let us know, guys, in the chat. Like Yannick was saying, he was stronger with his pull instead of his pull. Let us know what are you stronger in? Are you stronger in your pull or in your push, or maybe even in your legs? Let us know, and let us also know what particular exercise you are struggling with. So Yannick, he just told that he was struggling with the front lever because he's better in his push, weaker in his pull automatically. Therefore, the front lever causes him to progress much less. So let us know what you are struggling with right now. So how to train? Juan asked how to train for strength and size. You can very easily, for example, you can do strength training exercises at the beginning of your workout. So start with weighted pull-ups and do an exercise with for like 5 repetitions. Take a lot of rest so you get stronger. So the first part of your workout will be focused on strength training, like half an hour. Then the other half of the training will be focused on hypertrophy. So a little bit more rep range, up to 8 to 15 repetitions, and less rest, maybe 90 seconds rest, and do a lot of repetitions, a lot more volume. So you both train for strength and for muscle mass in one workout. The other way, what you also can do is train at the beginning of your week, do your strength training sessions. For example, on Monday and Tuesday, you have your strength training days, and later on in the week, for example, on Thursday and Friday, you're going to do your hypertrophy workouts and do a lot of repetitions and make more volume in your workout. So there are many methods how you can combine it. You can definitely combine these two in your training schedule.
Yes, exactly. So I have this question. So we talked about the imbalances between different muscle groups, but you can also have imbalances between the same muscle group. And Nikos is asking, I have an issue that my left shoulder is stronger, which affects my form and in pull-ups and push-ups, and that ends up with my left hand being weaker. What would you suggest? So if you have in the same muscle group imbalances, I would really recommend to do unilateral training. So do exercises where you use one hand only. So for the push-up, it would be, for example, one arm push-up. So if you can do 3 one-arm push-ups with left and 5 one-arm push-ups with right, that means that you have an imbalance in your pushing strength. So you really have to work on this a bit more on your left arm pushing strength to create balance in your pushing motion. And this will also be better, for example, if you're going to do a handstand, you will have a better handstand. So for example, you say that your the issue in your shoulder is causing you to troubles with handstand and handstand push-ups. I would really recommend to try and do one-arm exercises.
Yes, for example, maybe even one-arm scapular push-ups.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just watched to the time, and we are already at 1 hour stream.
Oh, yeah.
So time flies.
Okay.
So we're gonna wrap up this stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in for today's live stream. So once again, why did we go live today? Mainly to answer your questions and to celebrate the release of our brand new Calisthenics Basics course. So once again, the course today is available for 40% off. If you have any other questions about the course, just send us an email. It's basically a course to get strong and to create and gain muscle mass with Calisthenics Basics, and we not only give you a workout plan, but literally teach you all the exercises and also give you more theoretical videos about training, so about pushing exercises, pulling exercises, about even static training, dynamic training, much more to it. So it's a complete course. So if you sign up today, 40% off, check the links down below, and you can also win and get epic bonuses. And to wrap up this live stream, we want to thank you for tuning in today. Thanks, Cali fam, and we will do we're going to announce the winner of today's live stream, I guess.
Yeah, so thanks everyone for asking the questions. We just saw a lot of questions, so we are going to pick anyone who's going to win the workout program. So we said in the beginning that we're going to randomly pick someone from the chat who's going to win one of our workout programs. So you can actually choose between 3 workout programs that we have. So yeah, let's pick the winner.
All right, so Yannick already explained how we're going to do it. So let's count down. You're going to count down. I'm going to go. So here we go once again.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
So let's go down, let's get down to business. So Juan is the winner because with his question at 11:24, should I train the front lever more or the back lever? So we haven't answered his questions, but I would say depends on your goal. Probably the front lever because it's harder, it's a harder skill. but you just want a workout plan from us so you can train on your front lever and your back lever with our plan. So congrats. Make sure to send an email to info@calisthenics-family.com. We will put it in the live chat here as well. Send an email and let us know which workout plan you want to get from us. Check out the website. And that's it for this live stream. Thanks everyone once again for joining in, tuning in, share our channel with all your friends because we want to reach the 100K milestone very soon. And we're going to do epic and create more epic content in the next few videos. And also next year, we're going to do a really cool tour around the world to meet you guys in person. So that's it for this live stream.
Yes, thanks all for watching, and we hope to see you in one of our next YouTube videos. So that's it for today.
Yes.
Tonight.
Oh yes, one very last thing. Tonight we will also go live once again because we're dealing with different time zones. So tonight at 7 p.m. we will go live once again, very last time. So if you want to ask more questions, even more, make sure to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. And we might see you today or in one of the next videos or live streams. Peace out.
Peace out, guys.